Kia ora. It is looking like a pretty wet story across those northern parts of the country. As we head through the next couple of hours, we're still going to find more heavy rainfall running through places like Auckland and Northland. Severe thunderstorm watch and heavy rain watch for you. But you can see that rainfall spreads across many parts of the North Island and even across on towards the South Island as well. So we have still got some severe weather watches and warnings in place as we head through the rest of Friday. The heaviest rainfall likely to be feeding in on those northerly winds in towards places like the Bay of Plenty and also those western parts of the Tasman district. But you can see we've got watches and warnings across many parts of the region. Those ones up through Northland, Auckland, the Coromandel through to 1 p.m. this afternoon. The rest of them through much of the daytime. Those watches, those warnings, through the Bay of Plenty expiring as we head towards midnight tonight. So it is a wet looking Friday afternoon. As we head through the nighttime, you can see that rainfall feeds round in towards parts of Southland and Otago. A bit of a clearance out towards those northern areas, but we'll keep hold of those showers and perhaps some of those sharper ones out towards parts of Hawke's Bay and Gisborne as we head through the night time tonight. But it will be a relatively mild night for many of us. Temperatures across the North Island, very mild indeed. Lowest there around about 8 or 9 degrees Celsius. And even on the South Island, temperatures staying this side of 0. As we start the day on Saturday, we'll keep that wet weather feeding through in towards those southern areas. That should clear away quite nicely, and then we're going to keep hold of more showers. This low pressure system sits out towards the far western side of New Zealand with those showers wrapping around that. Some of those fairly heavy and thundery for places like Westland and up towards Buller. But you can see the eastern side of the country, some better and brighter weather as we head through towards the afternoon for you. Let's start off in the North Island. You can see we have those early showers through parts of Hawke's Bay and Gisborne. They'll clear off pretty quickly as we head through the daytime, and an improving story. But the winds turning more westerly, we'll find those areas out towards those western coasts keeping hold of a fair number of showers through the daytime. More so through the afternoon in towards places like Waikato and Waitomo, with a chance of 1 or 2 heavier ones through there. You also find those showers feeding down towards places like Pororua and up towards the Kapiti coast. An unsettled story through there too, but the brighter weather out towards the eastern coast. Now temperatures through the daytime ranging from around about 16 and 17 degrees Celsius up north to a cooler 14 or so for Wellington. For the South Island, we start off with that wet weather feeding in towards Southland and Otago. As we head through the daytime, that will pull away, become more confined to places like Stewart Island. We're left with some drier and brighter weather through Canterbury and Otago. But on that western coast, we'll keep hold of more cloud and some showers pushing it through. And some of those will be fairly heavy, perhaps, like I say, thundery as well through those northern parts of Westland and Buller. And once those showers push up in towards the higher parts of the southern Alps, we might find a little bit of snowfall through those as well. But I think the further east you are, the better the day, with some clearer skies as we head in towards the afternoon. But we will get some much needed rainfall through some of those parts of the east coast. As we head on in towards Sunday, we'll find it's a couple of degrees cooler for our nighttime temperatures. You can see we go from highs of 13 degrees Celsius in Christchurch to lows back down below freezing once again. So a cool start today on a Sunday morning through some of those more inland parts of Canterbury. But the pressure pattern for Sunday is one of a very similar story to what we see on Saturday, with the low pressure sitting out towards the west of us, feeding those showers and northwesterly winds on towards that western side of the country. Some fairly heavy falls in towards parts of that western coast, some showers and some thunderstorms. And this next area of low pressure runs in from the north to bring a wetter end to the weekend for places like Northland and Auckland. That's it from me. There's more at metservice.com.